Hello Aries, welcome to your reading. This reading is for the fire sign of Aries. I'm Kathy, welcome to my channel. Hope you're all doing great and thank you so much for joining me today and watching my video. I'm going to get right into the card 1, card 2, card 3, pick a card reading. And the question for the card today is, what do I need to know about this situation? I feel there's a situation going on that you are wanting to know. What do you need to know? Is there something you're missing, something hidden? So let's go ahead and get into the reading. And you pick from card 1, card 2, or card 3, and I'll give you a moment or two to do that, okay? What do you need to know about this situation? Just form that question in your own mind, in your own heart, and put it out there and just believe you'll receive your answer. What do you need to know? What do I need to know about this situation? Put yourself in the first person place. Card 1, card 2, card 3. Okay, for all of you that pick card 1, I feel like most of us have situations going on and we're wondering, what am I missing? What do I need to know? And so the answer to this question is the bully. And the bully is the devil card in the traditional deck. So the bully is telling me that someone is really trying to, bully you. Have you ever witnessed a kid being picked on by somebody and friends harassing and embarrassing them, on social media or whatever? So maybe you're a victim of bullying. And it can be a scary thing because it's so unfair. So I'm telling you that what you need to know about this situation is take a stand for yourself. If you do that, then the bullying will go away. It will. I was bullied briefly as a child in probably the 5th or 6th grade by a much older guy. Well, he looked like a grown man, but he was in high school. We went to a really small little school, and all the grades were combined. And he would call me names. And I really didn't feel like I had anyone that I could go to. And it was very embarrassing, very sad. I mean, I was just a little kid. And so I was raised by my grandmother. So my grandmother, finally one day I was crying because I didn't want to go to school because this person rode the bus with us as well. And we had a long bus ride, believe me. And so I was crying as she was putting my hair in a little ponytail. And she asked what was wrong, why I didn't want to go to school. And I said, because and she knew the person. We all knew, everybody knew everybody. It's one of those situations where everybody knows everybody. They know everybody's kids, their grandma, the dogs, the cats, the horses' names. And I told her that this person was calling me names, and I told her what he was calling me. She said, oh, him? She said, just call him beep. And it wasn't a cuss word. Believe me, my grandmother would never teach me to say a cuss word. She never cussed, but, when some of my uncles and aunts come around, they would cuss. But she didn't tell me to cuss. She just told me to call him this particular name because it was very suitable to his situation. I guess he hadn't thought of that. So we were on the bus, and he pecked me on the shoulder, and he called me that name that he normally does. I had my little head down, I was a tiny little thing. I turned around, and with all the courage I could muster, and believe me, it was not easy. To this day, I don't know where the nerve came from, but I turned around, and I looked at him, and I called him the name that my grandmother told me. Now, I don't know if this was right or wrong, but I can promise you it worked. He never, ever, ever called me a name ever again, ever. Now, he avoided me because I guess he was afraid I was going to call him that name again, which I wasn't. I didn't want to call him the name to start with. I just wanted to defend myself. And this is what you're going to have to do. Now, this may be a totally different scenario than you're going through because you're probably grown up and not being bullied. But there might be someone who is thinking they're more better than you, or they're uppity. And so whatever the situation, bullies can come in all kinds of, what's the word? They can just come in all kinds of clothes, dress. They can be dressed as, all kinds of people. And so, but be brave. This card is telling you to be brave and to stand up for yourself. And believe me, the bullying will go away, okay? Especially with grown-ups. Now with kids, a lot of times they bully in packs. I'm not sure how to deal with that situation, but most likely you are not a child. And so maybe, a grown-up could help with that. But you are a grown-up. And if someone is bullying you, and sometimes our own children bully us, they demand their way, and you just have to buckle up and give them their way, or you have to put up with their, some of their remarks and all that, or a boss or co-workers, but you know who the bully is, or who the person is that is giving you a hard time, or maybe making you feel inferior. So stand up for yourself, okay? And I didn't mean to ramble, but it seemed fitting. I'm going to go ahead and draw one of these for you. I'll give a little shuffle here and see if we can add to the reading. I'll just pull one from the top and you'll see what it says. Guard your heart, for from it is life. Take time to reflect upon the state of your heart. Is there anything that needs to change? How can you speak love to your heart today? Maybe you're bullying yourself. Maybe you're being very hard on yourself. Maybe screenshot this, write it down. I hope you can read. I hope you've had time to read that. Okay, and I'm going to draw one of these for you. One stuck to me. It's just an affirmation that I wrote down and cut up in little pieces and stuck in my bowl I got from Ross. I am limitless. I believe in myself. I think that's what bullies do. They make us feel inferior. They make us feel not good enough. They make us feel down on ourselves, and you are not. Believe in yourself. You are limitless. There's nothing you can't be, do, or have that you choose. All things lead to your success, happiness, and wealth. Okay, so that's your reading. Thank you. For those of you who picked card 2, the answer to the question, and the question is, what do I need to know about this situation? I'm having to get my paper because I forgot. Excuse me. Yeah, what do I need to know about this situation? I knew what the question was. I just wanted to word it right, in case you're wondering. And what do you need to know about this situation? You got the Page of Swords. So you need the truth. There's some kind of clarity about this situation. You need a little bit more clarity and truth. When you see the Page of Swords, it means that you need to be ready to pursue the truth. If you want justice, be willing to take a stand. Cut through the fog, cut through the haze, cut through all the BS, and get to the bottom of it. You definitely need the truth. And insist on it, okay? Say, I want the truth. I insist on it. I'll accept nothing less than the truth, okay? So yeah, there is a truth hidden here, and you just need to clear it up. Either you need to clear it up or they need to. But it needs to be cut through. I'm going to draw one of these for you. I'm just going to go like this. Now is the time for balance. Balance and the acceptance of what is can bring about clarity and peace. How much you benefit from the practice of balance today. Getting to the truth, cutting through, cutting out a lot of stuff that don't matter. Just narrow it down and say, okay, let's narrow all this down and deal with this, okay, this particular situation. Okay, I'm going to draw, well, that one jumped out. We'll go ahead and take it. An affirmation for you. pertain to the reading. It may just give you some encouragement. Who knows? I love affirmations, and I just cut these up, wrote them down, cut them up little pieces, and stuck them in my little bowl here. I am intelligent. Yes, you are. Say it many, 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 many times. I am intelligent. There's nothing I can't be, do, or have that I choose. I am intelligent. I'm confident. I'm strong. I'm just so aware and awakened, and life is good. Life is safe for me to live. Okay, so thank you for watching my video. Appreciate you so much. For all of you who picked card 3, the question is, what do I need to know about this situation? Well, what do you need to know? Okay, you got the King of Coins, which is the King of Pentacles. So that tells me that you need to respect yourself. I feel like you're going through something where you're just not respecting yourself. I'm not sure why you're not, but you're feeling down on yourself for some reason. Okay? So when you see this card, it says respect yourself, treat yourself with respect that you want others, the way you want others to treat you. Don't put yourself down. Stand up for what you believe in. Take a mature approach to all that matters, okay? And I feel like the respect can be earned, and you can just set an example and say, I'm not going to take being put down or made to feel less than I am. There's nothing I can't be, do, or have that I choose. All things work together for my good. All things lead to my success, happiness, and wealth. I mean, you could go on and on and on. I'm confident, I'm intelligent, I'm strong. So back off, back off with this crap. Trying to make me feel bad about myself. And this is affirmation. I just wrote some down, cut them up in pieces, and throw them in my little bowl here. And yours says, I am insightful. Ooh, yeah. Use that talent of insight to get to the bottom of things. And why are you being disrespected? Is it something you've done? Do you need to change something in your life? Do you need to release something? Do you need to add something? So what you need to know about this situation is put on your respect again for yourself. Don't put yourself down, and don't let anyone else, okay? And that's your reading. Thank you so much for watching my video, and until the next video, bye-bye.